Yo, bro, how to meditate. So, this is going to be a very short video explaining to you how to meditate, why you need to meditate, and how to start right now. By the end of this video, you're going to know the exact, say, 3-4 steps that will allow you to start meditating and form it into a consistent habit. So, number one, what is meditation? Meditation is the process of staying present. So, the way you stay present isn't by I'm just going to be meditating and I'm going to stay focused on my breath or the feeling of my lungs expanding or the weight of my body on the chair. No, the process of meditation is you are doing that, and then after 1 or 2 seconds, you're going to lose your focus, of course, and you're going to lose it to something like your homework, girl you like, housework, money, something like this, in the box of thoughts and anxieties. Now, the problem with this here is that you're kind of just going to stay ruminating in here. After a little while, you realize, wait a second, I'm in the fuzzy area of thoughts and not being focused, and you'll go back to meditating. You'll go back to focus on the breath, for example. Now, notice I've drawn this arrow up. This is the difficult part of where you kind of bring yourself to it. You do that one bicep curl for your brain, that one bicep curl of the process of bringing yourself back to it from losing your focus to returning to your focus. So that's a super easy explanation for it. Now this increases your mindfulness. So why do we want to meditate? Well, because it increases your mindfulness. Well, what is your mindfulness? Mindfulness is the skill of staying present in the present moment. Sounds crazy, let me break it down. The more mindful you are, the more you'll be able to stay focused. The more you'll be able to, when someone's speaking to you, you can maintain present in the conversation instead of wandering off somewhere else. You're trying to do your work, you can actually stay focused on the work instead of having thoughts about this anxious thing or this anxious thing. And I have found also that the more you increase your mindfulness, the lower kind of threshold for pain that anxious thoughts have, because you get one, you realize I'm having anxious thoughts, and you can return back to what you're doing instead of going down the rabbit hole of anxiety. So that's the very simple reason of why we want to have an increased mindfulness. Additionally to that, it's to kind of recap what I've just said, it will lower anxious thoughts because it makes it more difficult for you to go down the rabbit hole of anxiety. It's going to make it easier for you to focus. It's going to make you a better communicator. And additionally, and I know you probably care about this, is going to make you a lot better with girls. Because if you're having a conversation with a girl you like, you probably can't stay focused for half a second. You'll be thinking of this, should I sit like this? Should I say this? And people can obviously tell that you're overthinking in your mind, which is a very unattractive thing. Now, how do you start now? So I've told you the process, I've told you all of these benefits here that you care about, more focus, better communication, easy with girls, lower anxiety, fantastic stuff. Well, how do you do it? Number one, download an app. I recommend Medito, completely free. It's the one I use for the last 2 years now, and it's helped me really get into meditation. If you can't find this one, say you're on Android or something, I'm not sure if it's there, just download any meditation app. Just any app. Because all you need is some guided meditation. So this is why we want an app. So it's a guided meditation because you want someone that's going to be in the background and it's just going to be telling you, if you've been lost in thought, go back to the present moment. So they speed up this cycle where at the start you kind of lack the mindfulness to realize, to get to the stage of, wait, I am actually just in thought instead of meditating. So download an app, follow a guided meditation. It can literally be 3 minutes long. Just the shortest one. If you can only do for 30 seconds before you get bored out of your mind, do that, whatever it is. And then keep doing it. Make it a habit. I would recommend habit stacking it. So after my gratitude journaling, for example, I always meditate. What I used to do is before I play a video game, I'd do a little meditation session, and a lot of the time that would actually kind of give me the productive burst of good feeling of, yeah, I did something good that I wouldn't even play. Stack it onto any habit that you consistently do. Say you go on a morning walk, and right at the end of your morning walk you just sit outside for 3 minutes, you put on the meditation, whatever that will be, and just stay consistent with it. And over time, I'd definitely say over the first month, you'll firstly notice how terrible your mindfulness is. How you'll be in conversation, you realize you lost thought, you'll be working, you realize you lost in thought. And over time, you will gain a mindfulness skill where I now, for example, my mindfulness from what it used to be 2 years ago when I started, and now I've done like 300, 400 sessions since, is like night and day. My ability to focus on tasks has at least tripled. And obviously, for homework, for school, for business, for anything you want to do, that's mind blowing. And my anxiety overthinking has massively decreased because I can kind of snip it at the bud. I realize I have an anxious thought and I can just think about it quickly, realize I'm just overthinking, cut it off, go back to my task. So I really hope that helps, man. Really try to stay consistent with this because it's a fantastic habit to get into, and I hope that helps. Much love.